You sit in a quiet room with your family or your friends. Nobody is talking. Everyone is looking down at a small glass screen in their hands. You move your finger up and down, scrolling through pictures of happy people, expensive cars, beautiful houses, and perfect lives. You have 500 friends on Facebook, thousands of followers on Instagram, and hundreds of messages on WhatsApp. But when you feel sad late at night, you feel completely alone. You have no one to talk to. Has social media made us connected, or has it made us lonely, anxious, and unhappy? Has the smartphone destroyed real human love and friendship? Sit down, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to this important story on Speak English Now. Before we begin, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with someone who spends too much time on their phone today. Now, let us begin. Chapter 1. The Small Screen That Took Over the World. Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Now. Today, we are going to discuss a very sensitive, very modern, and deeply controversial topic: social media and human relationships. 20 years ago, the world was a very different place. When people finished their work or school, they came home and talked to their parents, wives, husbands, and children. When friends wanted to meet, they sat together in a coffee shop, looked into each other's eyes, laughed, and shared real stories. If you wanted to share a picture, you had to print it on paper and put it in a family album. Life was slow, simple, and personal. Today, everything has changed completely. Almost every person on Earth carries a powerful computer in their pocket. We check our phones in the morning before we open our eyes. We check our phones while eating breakfast, while walking on the street, while sitting in cars, and right before we fall asleep. We think that smartphones make our lives easier and more fun. But many doctors, psychologists, and parents are asking a dangerous question. Are these small glass screens secretly destroying our mental health and pushing us apart? Today, we will look for the real answer together. Chapter 2. The Illusion of Connection. Let us look at the first big problem of social media: fake connection versus real connection. Social media applications give us the feeling that we have hundreds of close friends. You can see what your high school classmate had for lunch today in another country. You can send a quick red heart icon to a picture of someone you have not seen in 10 years. This feels like communication, but psychologists say it is just an illusion. An illusion is something that looks real, but is completely empty inside. Real human relationship requires physical presence, shared time, real voices, eye contact, and true attention. When you sit with a real friend, you can feel their mood. You can see when they are sad, even if they do not say a word. You can give them a warm hug when they are crying. A text message, a short comment, or a digital like icon cannot replace human warmth. Today, people have thousands of digital followers, but zero real friends to call in an emergency. We live in a world where everyone is connected on screens, but deeply lonely in their hearts. Chapter 2. The Danger of Comparison. The second major issue with social media is constant social comparison. Every day when you open your favorite application, you see an endless stream of perfect lives. You see influencers traveling to beautiful tropical beaches, people buying expensive new cars, couples showing perfect romantic love, and workers celebrating huge career successes. What you forget is a simple truth: social media is not real life. It's a highlight reel. People only post their best moments. They use digital filters to make their skin look perfect, their bodies look fit, and their lives look easy. Nobody posts pictures of their boring daily routine, their dirty dishes, their financial struggles, or their marital arguments. When you watch these fake perfect pictures every day, your brain makes a bad mistake. You compare your real, messy, normal life to another person's fake, filtered world. You start to feel poor, ugly, unsuccessful, and weak. You ask yourself, why is everyone happy except me? This constant comparison destroys your self-esteem, creates deep sadness, and leads directly to anxiety and mental fatigue. Chapter 4. The Addiction Machine. Why is it so hard to put your smartphone down? Why do you open your phone for 2 minutes and then lose 2 hours of your life without realizing it? This is not your fault. Social media applications are built by some of the smartest software engineers and psychologists in the world. These applications are specifically designed like gambling slot machines in a casino. Every time you refresh your feed, every time you get a notification, every time someone likes your picture, your brain receives a small chemical reward called dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel excited for a short second. It makes you want more and more. The companies that own these applications make billions of dollars by selling your attention to advertisers. The longer you stay on the screen, the more money they make. They don't care about your sleep, your eye health, your studies, or your family relationships. They only care about your screen time. Millions of young men and women are caught in an invisible trap of digital addiction, giving away their precious time, energy, and youth for cheap digital rewards. Chapter 5. The Impact on Marriage and Family. Perhaps the most painful damage caused by social media is inside the home, between husbands, wives, parents, and children. In many modern households, a silent disease exists called phubbing. Phubbing means ignoring the real person in front of you because you're looking at your phone screen. Imagine a husband coming home from a long, stressful day at work. He wants to talk to his wife about his feelings, but his wife is looking at a video on TikTok and barely hears his voice. Or imagine a young child trying to tell his father about a drawing he made at school. The father says, "Yes, nice, good job," without ever taking his eyes off his smartphone screen. When family members ignore each other for digital screens, emotional walls begin to grow. Husbands and wives feel unloved, unappreciated, and lonely in the same house. Children feel that a plastic phone is more important to their parents than they are. Social media creates silent homes filled with cold hearts, leading to higher divorce rates, broken trust, and emotional distance between parents and children. Chapter 6. Mental Health in Young People. Medical research from top universities shows a shocking rise in mental health problems among teenagers and young adults over the last 10 years. The rise in teenage anxiety, depression, sleep disorders, and eating disorders matches the exact years when smartphones and social media became popular worldwide. Teenagers need a safe environment to grow, learn, and make mistakes. In the past, if a child had a bad day at school, home was a safe castle where they could rest and feel protected. Today, cyberbullying, online harassment, and digital judgment follow young people everywhere, right into their bedrooms through their phone screens. Young girls feel pressure to look like fake digital models, leading to dangerous health problems. Young boys lose their ability to focus on books, sit quietly, or have real conversations because their brains are ruined by short, high-speed videos. We are raising a generation that is constantly connected to the internet, but disconnected from real life, nature, and deep mental peace. Chapter 7. How to Take Your Life Back. Now that we understand the deep problems and dangers of social media, what can we do? Is the solution to throw our phones in the trash and live in a cave? No, of course not. Technology is a tool. A sharp knife can be used by a talented chef to prepare a delicious dinner, or it can be used to cause harm. The knife is neutral. The user decides its purpose. You must become the master of your smartphone, not its digital slave. Here are simple, powerful actions you can take starting today. First, set strict phone-free zones in your life. Never bring your phone to the dining table during family meals. Make a firm rule: when we eat together, we talk together. Keep smartphones completely out of your bedroom at night. Buy a simple, old-fashioned alarm clock so you do not look at a screen first thing in the morning or last thing at night. Second, turn off unnecessary notifications. You don't need your phone to beep every time someone posts a video, sends a group message, or likes a picture. Turn off sound notifications for social media applications and check them only at specific times during the day. Third, do a regular digital detox. Try spending one full day every week, like a Saturday or Sunday, without opening social media. Go for a walk in nature, read a real paper book, clean your home, play sports, or spend quality time with your family face to face. You will be amazed at how quiet, clear, and peaceful your brain feels after just a few hours away from screens. Chapter 8. Rebuilding Real Human Love. We have arrived at the final chapter of our story today. At the end of your life, when you are old and looking back on your journey, you will never wish you had spent more hours watching short videos on a screen. You will never regret missing a trending hashtag, a viral dance, or a famous person's post. You will care about the real memories you created, the true friends who held your hand during hard times, the laughter you shared with your family,